Social media. What is social media? Social media is a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing ideas, thoughts, and information through the building of virtual networks and communities. Design. Social media is internet-based and gives users quick electronic communication of content including personal information, documents, videos, and photos. Users engage with social media via computer, tablet, or smartphone, via web-based software or web application, often utilizing it for messaging. It is also a collective term of websites and applications which focuses on communication, community-based input, interaction, content sharing, and collaboration. Different types of social media are normally dedicated to forums, microblogging, and social networking, social book, and marketing.
The pros of social media. Social networking creates new social connection. Statistics show that 70% of adults have used social media sites to connect with relatives in other states, and 57% of teens have reported making friendships on social media sites. Students are doing better in school. This is interesting statistic about the pros and cons of social media and its effects on students doing well in school. Students with internet access at a rate of 50% have reported using social networking sites to discuss social work, and another 59% talk about instructive topics. A better quality of life. If you want to talk about the pros and cons of social media, take a close look at all the support groups on social media. Members of these groups discuss their health conditions, share important information and resources relevant to their conditions by creating strong support networks. Increased criminal prosecution because of social media. The NYC Police Department began using Twitter back in 2011 to track criminals foolish enough to brag about their crimes online. When the Vancouver Canucks lost Stanley Cup in 2011, their Vancouver fans took to the streets and rioted, but local authorities used social media to track and tag the people involved, and they caught people who were stealing during the riot. Social media as a source of employment. Job sourcing has gone modern thanks to social media. Sites as a LinkedIn are a major resource that 89% of job recruiters take advantage of when looking to hire potential employees. The cons of social media.
Too much misinformation. With the advent of the web, people started to create their own websites and blogs. While many of these blogs were just basic diaries, a few of them were about topics like health and politics, while others were how-to blogs. Many blogs have turned into rumors, news spreading misinformation that people tend to believe just because it's on the web. Social media sites to blame for lost productivity. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter are a direct cause for lost productivity at the workplace. In a survey, 36% of people said that social media networking was the biggest waste of time in comparison to activities like a fantasy football, shopping, and watching television. Social media and the news. Much of the news information that people read about comes from social media websites, and that figure estimate is around 27.8. This figure ranks just print newspaper at 28.8, greater than Reader's figure of 18.8, and far outpaces figures for the print publication at just 6%. Students spending too much time on social media sites have lower academic grades. Statistics show that students using social media too often tend to have GPAs of 3.06 compared to GPAs of 3.82 for students who don't use social media. It is the cause for less face-to-face communication. One last discussion about the pros and cons of social media is a lack of one-on-one communication. In a 2012 study of families who reported spending less time with one another rose from a level of 8% in the year 2001 to 32% in 2011. The study also reported that 32% of the people in the survey either were texting on or were on social media sites instead of communicating with each other during family gatherings. So that would be all. Thank you for watching.